Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Not Scotland tutorial with FilthyRobot. How's it going, Filthy?
Sure. Doing well. Yeah. About to go fight some people, which I like.
Yeah. All right, cool. So we've got the mercs. You've got...
about to assign a general. That's what I was about to do with that. So you've assigned a general.
Sorry.
God damn it. All right.
Yeah, I didn't say anything because, you know, it just makes sense. It's the second, like, head to our army right now, right? We've got two what would you call them? Two fronts. So one front should have each front should have a general.
This is the home front.
Anyway, I'm going to go and continue to do the same thing I mentioned before, which is to, whenever possible, consolidate out.
We're doing something with gold.
Oh, yeah. Between episodes, I just slightly modified the root out corruption slider because it was at a number that was preventing a corruption from going up, but could potentially cause us to take a loan next month because we only have 2.91 ducats in the bank right now.
Yeah. So we're still negative, right?
Yeah, I reduced it, but I reduced it far enough that we shouldn't take a loan next month. I'm just trying to avoid the extra inflation from taking loans.
Yeah, I understand, but I mean, we're at 2 ducats right now.
Yeah.
And we're losing 0.49 per month, and we're not currently... Are we currently reinforcing troops?
Yes, that's the main reason we're losing. It's because of the reinforcements.
Okay. But are we going to have... That's going to be automatic, and that's based on the... I assume the amount of money you're spending for reinforcing troops is based on the number of regiments reinforcing?
Yes, it's directly tied to the number of men that actually reach the armies.
Right, so...
You don't pay for men that don't reach the army.
Okay, but we're going to... And we pay for mercenary reinforcements, they just have an infinite manpower, right?
Yes.
So in a moment here, we're going to go more negative. So we're at 2 ducats. So we're probably still going to end up taking that loan unless something else changes financially.
That's true. If you want to just take the loan, you can. I just always try to avoid them.
No, I don't want to take it. I was going to say, is there any other way we can save? We just need a little bit of raw funds right now. There's nothing we can do for that, right? Like we can piece out like a single nation or something out of this. Not yet. Yeah.
No, the problem is that everyone that's in the war that we're in right now is in the war for the coalition, so they can't be separate pieced.
Okay.
But one thing I wanted to point out, by the way, is go to the war overview and look at the enthusiasm for Denmark.
Yeah.
You remember the last coalition war? How I commented out how they have that plus 30 coalition war?
Yeah.
This is one of the biggest reasons why you want to attack the coalition.
They don't get that, huh?
They don't get that, which means that it makes it so much easier to end the coalition war and start a long truce with the coalition. Now, the real risk in this strategy, though, is that over a long period of time, if you allow the separate truce timers for the various parts of the coalition that are attacking you kind of sync up, then you may have been fine for a while, and then all of a sudden the entire coalition bands together, and now you have to fight them all at once, and that can be very, very hard.
Yeah.
But you know, we're definitely doing some things in this tutorial that we shouldn't, like, you know, intentionally forming and attacking coalitions.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, I mean, is it really that you shouldn't be doing them, or rather, this is how you handle them when they arrive? Because I think that's much better information to have as a player learning. Is, well, this scenario has presented itself, or these decisions result in this scenario. Here's how you deal with that scenario. I like that as an information. So. Yeah.
In general, though, I would definitely say, if you're a newer player and you're having any issues with the game, don't form coalitions. Don't take so much land that they hate you.
Is there any way I can build forts?
Yes, they cost 200 ducats each.
Ooh, okay, that's really interesting.
Plus, they cost maintenance, unlike every other building.
Okay. Please just pause for just a second because I want to look at I want to look at some things here. So if I were to be there, 12th of March is when I get the fight. When does that stuff that's coming off the ship arrive? They arrive on the 6th. Okay, so if I do that, I am fighting a 6 stack, but they are there'll be 3 cav, 1 infantry, and 2 cannons. What the fuck is that?
It's a horribly composed army.
And they have combat penalties for being horribly composed, or financial penalties for being horribly composed?
Combat. Right now, you flank them. They're about to reinforce. They have a cav coming off the boats in the channel.
Yeah.
It will arrive on the 7th of April. So apparently that's a very long time.
What do you mean the 7th of April? Oh yeah, 7th of April. I thought it was March. I thought it was 7th of March. Okay, we're gonna go fucking kill them before that. Then we get there on the 12th of March. I was reading that as the 7th of March. Okay, cool.
So here,
you can unpause. We're gonna have my fight.
Let's watch your battle for a second. I just want to check one quick thing. Make sure the army over here is safe. Looks like it is. Okay. And then yeah, I want to watch your battle because you'll see now. This is so silly that the AI would even do this.
How did we go up to +9, by the way? Like what? We just gained 7 ducats in that monthly tick.
Hover over the top left, at the very top left by the flag, is the actual treasury, right?
Yeah.
If you hover over that, that shows you the true changes in the last month. The numbers on the economy tab is just an estimate. That's what they think will happen. So the treasury is what actually happened. And looks like army maintenance was at 14 ducats. So I'm guessing that my army was in combat on the monthly tick, so we got no reinforcement at all. So
That's excellent.
So the projected numbers were wrong.
We might be able to avoid a loan. That'd be freaking excellent. Okay.
Yep. So, okay, let's get your combat going. In fact, shoot, you could have actually teleported the best general over there right now, because I'm not using him.
Ooh, that would have been nice. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Let's give Oliver Wolf here some trial. I mean, he just rolled okay, but his,
Yep. So
fired.
take a look at the actual combat. You can see we rolled a 7 versus his 5, which is okay. Very stupidly, for some reason, we are deployed with 4 infantry in the front. We should have 5. I don't understand why. It's kind of a bug. I hate to say it, but it is kind of a bug. It shouldn't be that way, personally. It should be fixed a long time ago, but the thing is...
You should to flank one guy to each side, right?
Yeah, it should just line up the infantry. There's no reason to deploy an infantry in the back, and hopefully he'll make his way to the front and start flanking that other cav. But what we care about here is we have more morale. We have 105% discipline versus their 105. We have way more tactics, and you'll notice that little red dash over the cavalry.
Yeah.
The army's cavalry ratio is 66%. If the ratio of cavalry is above 50%, the army will receive insufficient support modifier. So they are receiving it. Hover over the... it doesn't actually show... Oh, how weird is that? It doesn't actually say what insufficient support even is. Come on, Paradox. This is something I take for granted because I'm not used to have to pay attention to it. I just know what it does. But yeah, there's nothing in here at all about what does that even mean? Well, I'll just tell you. It's a 25% penalty to your tactics.
Okay.
So that's why his tactics is 1.1 versus our 1.5.
Okay.
Which means he takes more damage.
Okay.
Which is good. You should be just fine with that army.
We just rolled poorly. Rolled poorly again, but modifiers. Rolled poorly again. Okay.
And since he's on our island, you should be able to stack wipe him pretty easily, I think.
Okay, so let me just can you pause for a second, please?
Yep.
Okay, because I just wanted to see, he's changed his embarkation that wasn't locked in. Okay, his disembarkation. So where is this guy going? His guy will arrive in Somerset. So he's landed, got his morale tick, and is coming back to me.
He retreated to Cornwall, and now he's pretending like he's coming to Somerset, but most likely he's going to cancel it every day.
So I should just move towards him.
Yeah, just go stack with him.
Any reason to consolidate here?
No, I am going to send the boats over your way, because as soon as you get that done, I need your army.
You're taking my army?
I need those I need those, I need those guys. The Merc Infantry,
we're in home defense. It's alright.
I've been using them.
Okay.
So, yeah. You'll notice that we're in a pretty lopsided battle over here in Ruppen. Benjamin Button doing a pretty good job. We routed the center. They reinforced a lot, so the numbers don't look very good. This is not super favorable, but we're going to stick with it as long as we roll well. If we have a very, very bad roll, we're going to retreat.
Okay.
Now that we're outside of the shattered retreat, or the, what's it called? The first 2 phases, and we can just decide if we want to fight. Basically, I wait until we get like a 1 versus a 9, and then say, nope, screw that. We're leaving. Oh yeah, that's a good situation there. You see there's a 20 stack coming? If we actually somehow win this fight right now and then I have to fight a 20 stack, that'd be really bad. So no, I'm going to take the retreat here. Up to Slesvig.
Okay. Do you want me to train some more mercs for you?
If you do that, we're going to definitely need to take a loan, because we have... let me...
we got them for 8 or 12.
12.
16.
Yeah, we definitely are going to hire them. We're going to have to get a loan, yes. But let me consolidate out the infantry real quick first, after the army arrives, and then let's decide how many men we want. I just want to match the combat width. I don't actually want more than that.
Wait,
I'm going to regular consolidate the infantry. I'm going to keep the cav, which unfortunately have taken a lot of damage. I might even consider training new cav to get them quicker. It'll take them 10 months to reinforce now. Yeah, I think...
Well, I mean, let's see. We just took money from the burgers, so that's not going to be an option, right? There's no other way we're going to get cash out of the guys over there. We can't, like, raise taxes or something, right?
No. Yeah, I'm going to train... We need to take out a loan.
Okay.
Just take 1. Hopefully that's enough. We'll see. I'm going to train 2 actual real cav over here. I have 11 real infantry over here. And our combat width right now is 27. We're using 4 cav, so we need 23 infantry in the front row, minus the 11 we have. I need 12 merc infantry, minus the 5 you have, so we need to train 7 more merc infantry over here.
Okay. Any reason that I shouldn't consolidate? No, I don't want to do that. So I don't want to shift consolidate either. I mean, do my guys reinforce when they're over water tiles? No, they take attrition, so they're not reinforcing, right?
No, they'll do both. They'll still recover at 10% per month, but you'll suffer 1% attrition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you? He is doing the same thing again. How is he? Oh, you beat him, and now he's running. You beat him there. Nice. Yeah, spread out, take those provinces back, and then head over toward London so we can ferry the army over.
Okay.
There's the coalition. So we took took a ton of damage and lost a bunch of manpower, and that triggered the coalition to now think that it's stronger than we are, and now they have attacked. But we have Bohemia, Sweden, and France who should all honor the call.
Okay,
and they all did. Yeah, they all did. They're defending us. So this is going to be, here's your huge ass land war.
I wasn't expecting it to come so quickly. That's excellent.
Yeah, doing both of them at the same time is a bit scary. But thankfully, our strategy is working out perfectly here. Denmark is on medium enthusiasm. We have 20 war score. If we wanted to make it easier, we could just try to, we don't really need more land right now. If anything, it's just going to exacerbate the issue. We could take money, take prestige, take some war reps from from Denmark, and just be done with the first war.
Let's take a look at the stacks involved in that. So this is Burgundy over here. So he is where's the large stacks in this area? There isn't actually a lot of large stacks in the area. Oh, we can't see them because we don't have sight. We need rowboats. Okay. I was trying to see if there would be some reason to try to crush them more. But let's take a look at... So if I negotiate with Denmark right now and go suit a peace, and then I look at what we can get from them. We don't want land, so this is going to be all treaties and war reps. So we can get war reps. No, we can't. They won't even take war reps right now.
Denmark won't take war reps, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there are only 3 reasons right now. Length of war is very short. We just declared this in August of 30, so it's only been...
All we get out of this is 53 gold.
Yeah, I'd wait a little bit. Yeah. I mean, let's get him down to down to low enthusiasm. But it's something to consider. We're going to want to end this war soon.
Okay.
So I did a little bit of ledger browsing, and just so you're aware, the biggest enemy in this war is Austria. They have 65,000 troops.
Okay.
Poland has about 45,000, but Poland is on military tech 9. They're 2 techs behind us. Austria's 1 tech behind us. And I feel confident with our generals. So we're looking pretty good, but that's still 100,000 men just between those 2 nations.
Okay.
Savoy is the 3rd largest. They have 16k, and then all the little 1 province miners are going to be... They're probably going to add up to about 40 or 50,000.
All right.
So, yeah. All right. Well, let's see what we can do here. Ports are blockaded. That's not good. Supply here is 34. We'll keep on reinforcing. Get our new cav to replace the ones we lost. It would be really nice if we weren't stuck in this this multiplayer situation where we can't actually see. By the way, I might even be willing to consider not converting stuff right now.
Why?
It does cost money. Go to the economy tab. You can see that each missionary right now is costing 0.6 ducats a month to maintain. It's not a huge amount of money, but we also don't get a huge amount of benefit from it because we're very tolerant as Reformed. We're already at 92% religious unity. There's no pending disaster. So, also, totally forgot about this. We might want to switch off of trade focus in favor of war focus with our religion. 10% more morale of armies.
Yeah, maybe. Do you think we need that? Because I kind of like the... Where does it tell me we're getting? Trade efficiency and global power is cash. That equates to cash.
It is really good, but morale is one of those things where 10% more is way better than just 10%. Like, if you can get an extra 0.5 or 1 morale on your enemy, it just radically changes the way that your battles go. You always have morale, they always have no morale. It's great. So, I mean, we also made the decision, we paid 500 gold to get Defender of the Faith so that we could boost up morale.
Yeah.
So we're spending money for morale.
Or something too, right? So we got half that. We paid 500 for 5, so you want to spend.
Yeah, one option we could do, we could support both for a short period of time. We're only losing 2.3 per month right now, so if we turn both on, we'll be losing 7. So we could support both.
Well, when are you
for
going
like
to have
4
your
months.
wars? I mean, is it instantaneous when this bonus hits? Or
Yes.
does your army... Okay, and your army doesn't have to regenerate to that morale, or it does?
It would be ideal if they could, but the amount of morale damage you inflict is based on your maximum. So even if you don't have it,
Okay,
you
so
will gain
why
the
don't we
damage.
just leave it off for now, and then when you think you're about to encounter a big stack, just do it.
Okay.
Okay.
The risk there, as ever, is that we will forget.
All right, I'm going to move over to Norfolk so you can pick up mercs.
London's closer. We're already there. In fact, if you'd like, yeah, just London's the best, I think.
Yeah.
So far, we have 20,000 troops over here. We have 2 cav coming out in 2 weeks. See an Austrian army, 21 stack. I'd like to fight that. Bohemia's getting carpet siege. That's a lot of bodies.
Time to turn up the religion.
Turn off the religion?
Turn up the religious bonuses.
You think so?
So switch over. Well, you got the 21k stack that's just moved to. I can't see the name of it because there's a fucking fort icon on it. The little one province minor.
He's turned back to stud. We don't need it right this second.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Just keep waiting a little bit. I want to wait for the cav to come in anyway.
Okay.
Besides, the Swedes are crossing the Danish straits here, and they're going to come help us out.
Good.
Let's we're going to grab the primary army. I'm going to check the box on the army interface to allow friendly armies to attach. We've never really used this before because we've pretty much won all of our wars on our own, but basically I'm just saying, hey, Sweden, if supply permits and you feel like following me around, please do.
Okay.
If we notice that they are attached to us, then we will start to reduce the frontage of our army so that their army fills in the front and we don't take damage while they do.
How do you do that?
Well, for example, just looking at that 12.4 stack that's marching right now, you can see that's 10 troops. So if he attaches to us, there'll be a visual indicator that he is attached. Therefore, we know that 10 of the front line is covered. So we would only have 20.
I understand what you're saying with that, but how do you reduce your front line? Just by removing army members out? Okay.
Yeah,
it's
reduce
not
the
like
size
an
of the
option that you can say, be like, our guys stay in reserve or something. It's just literally separating.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if he actually attaches here. That might change how I decide what to do, because Austria is very close. He's going to arrive on the 7th. Yeah, we got our 4th cav. Pop up.
Did he turn around? No. He's run off again. Okay. You can unpause.
Let's grab
Why does it say
army?
30 seconds so anyone can unpause, but then it lets me unpause anyways?
Because you were the one who unpaused, and I can always unpause because I'm the host.
Okay, got it.
If there was like 5 or 6 players, then only the person who paused it or the host can unpause. But then 30 seconds later, anyone can.
All right, did we turn down fort maintenance on these other like one province stuff? Because I'm not real keen on, for example, like Lothian. Do we need fort maintenance up there?
That is up to you. If you plan on watching the waters and you don't think Brittany's going to accidentally land 4 or 5 troops there again and suddenly go for our fort, because they will go for it.
They'll go for Lothian.
They'll go for any. If you have a mothballed fort and they can get to it, then they'll go for it. So you just have to be very diligent.
No, I don't want to be in a situation where we're forced to recruit mercs that we don't want for that. So I'll just wait. It's okay.
Yeah, I would err on the side of just keep them on, personally.
I suppose if we're paying for missionaries, I should be doing that, huh?
Okay, so Sweden is heading to Hamburg. He's committed to a battle in Hamburg. He's all for it. He's going to arrive on the 17th. We're going to arrive on the 19th, so he'll fill in the front line for us for the most part. And hopefully see some of his glorious infantry combat ability here. Because he is Sweden. He's got 20% infantry combat ability.
How did you know? I'm sorry, so he got there first, so so we just like deploy around him, basically?
Yes.
Why is our cav not deployed? Why is it just fucking infantry in the front?
Because it's slightly different than 2 armies colliding and starting a battle. In this case, we are reinforcing an existing battle. So every day that goes by, you'll notice we're gonna fill in. Just wait. Watch one day. We're gonna see some troops move to the front line, just like that.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So it's different than a normal engagement. So Benjamin Button took control of the battle. Our general's better than theirs.
Okay.
We're fighting against Johann Leopold Ninth, a 312. We have a lot more cannons. 15 cannons to their none. They have way too many cav. They have no cavalry combat ability, no infantry combat ability. We have better discipline, better morale, better tactics. Everything's in our favor.
Did you turn on the religion thing?
I did not. See? I told you. This is why we should just turn it on now. I'm going to forget. I will forget every time. I'm going to turn off trade and turn on war. I will forget. I know myself.
Can we do it mid-fight? Does it do
yes.
anything?
Yeah, in fact. Now you'll notice if you actually hover over any, like, say the cannons in the back row or something, you can see that their maximum morale is 4.4. Current morale is 3.11. So yes, clicking that button instantaneously raises the maximum, which means we're going to inflict more morale damage.
All right.
So yeah, just killed 1,000 men a day. That's pretty good. Next roll is a 4 plus 2 versus a 5. Ooh, that's a bad roll.
6. Really?
That's a bad roll. 2 versus a 6. Nasty. Come on, Benjamin. Do better.
Do better.
Fortunately, the Swedes are taking most of the damage here, which is great. Because we're going to end up taking out on a lot of mercs, I think. 4.26 war score. Very good. Especially because it was mostly Swedes who died.
Yeah, it's always good. That's where we have allies.
Yeah. I'm going to do the same thing I've done before. Grab the infantry. I'm going to detach the mercs and shift consolidate, or regular consolidate the actual real infantry. Get rid of them. Okay.
Yep.
Beyond that, I brought over the other mercs. We're going to head over to Lubeck and get ready to engage in another location, but it's that time already. Ooh, oh,
wow.
Ah, he stopped. He stopped right there. We can stack weapon.
Okay, well, that'll have to be next time.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Look at that.
See
We
you
can
soon.
stack wipe both of them. They both stopped in Lundberg and Lundberg. Lundberg and Lundberg. All right. See you again soon.